Hello, John McConnin here with UpsideDownRealEstate.com. I'm an attorney and a commercial real estate broker together with Greg Stuman, who prepared most of these slides and the information. We own ArctisCommercial.com. We're a commercial real estate brokerage and commercial advisors. Greg Stuman also owns Arctis Capital. Arctis Capital is the reason we formed this Arctis Commercial together. Arctis Capital has uh, provided capital for multiple short payoffs. I believe they've funded 40, 50, or $60 million worth of deals in the last couple of years. I'm not quite sure the number. I know it's significant. And because they bring that credibility to the table, because they've funded these deals and other people aren't willing to fund when traditional lending sources dry up and the homeowners don't have their own equity, uh, we've had the opportunity to negotiate the short payoffs and close the deals. And you can see some of the deals on arctiscommercial.com. Why bridge lending? Short-term bridge financing allows property owners to reposition their properties for conventional financing while maintaining ownership. In other words, there may be reasons why you can't get uh, traditional financing right now. It could be because the loan to value is off. The property has gone down in value. The property's taken a notice of default, etc. The bridge financing will give you a chance to re-age the property or get the property set up on a performing basis, and then you can consider an exit strategy over traditional financing. It is less expensive than bringing in a partner, and Arctis Commercial Advisors at arctiscommercial.com, we can help assist property owners in repositioning their property to take advantage of discounted payoffs. Banks may give borrowers zero credit for negotiating a discounted payoff because they're going to look at the whole value. Arctis Commercial's financing arm, Arctis Capital, will look at the property at an appropriate cap rate based on the NOI of the property. We understand if you have to do rehab on the property, that still might make your property a desirable property. Arctis Capital and has loaned on such properties. Um, it's estimated 80% of all commercial financing will mature in 2010 to 2014 timeframe. Most of these projects will not qualify for a conventional refinance. None of these factors exist now, which will result in most loans becoming maturity defaults. You're not going to be able to refinance. Property's going to go into default. There'll be an unprecedented opportunity to reposition assets. You need to work with a group of people that know how to reposition and can bring in the money to take out that DPO to get it paid off and bring it over to your group, a new group, wherever you want to reposition the asset. Bank-driven solutions to maturity defaults. Demand sponsor cash infusions into projects. Banks will ask project owners to make principal reductions on current debt to qualify for a refinance. It's unlikely the owner is going to pitch in his own money on a property that's losing value. It's sometimes unlikely the owner's even going to have the money to do it. So you're going to have a foreclosure and a sale, and eventually the bank's going to take a principal loss. By the way, as advisors and lawyers, we also, if you're in this situation, we will help you position the property and review your exposure to potential deficiency judgments on these loans. We'll help you position to avoid those. We'll look at the property metrics and we'll show the banks it's in their best interest to agree to the discounted payoff, and we'll show that the bridge financing will be there to actually get that DPO and basically it's a commercial short sale to get it finished, closed, and out of the old bank's non-performing portfolio. After seasoning, the property broker will look into conventional financing or the property owner. Um, Now, there are things about commercial short sales you have to be aware of. We don't want to waste our time with zombie banks. Um, we can get into more of that at some other time. The losers would be the current banks, the property owners, investors in commercial mortgage-backed securities. Most commercial brokers are not able to negotiate DPOs. That's what the setup is for the current losers. The winners will be the people who can reposition their assets, and the groups will be able to provide the financing and do the negotiating. Thank you. John McConnin, ArctisCommercial.com.